Kanye West's longtime collaborator Consequence has called out conservative commentator Candace Owens for joining forces with the embattled rapper. "The Candace Owens experiment needs to end. Nothing personal," captioned Consequence, 45, in a post shared to Instagram Tuesday. He included a short clip of West, 45, wearing the controversial White Lives Matter shirt that he donned with Owens, 33, during Paris Fashion Week earlier this month. The shirt, as well as the pair's unlikely bond, sparked outrage online and across Hollywood, with many celebrities using their platforms to condemn the unapologetic rapper. Owens has stuck by West's side despite his continued erratic behavior and anti-Semitic outbursts, which have resulted in Balenciaga, Gap, and, most recently, Adidas, terminating their partnerships with the Grammy Award-winning rapper. West was also dropped by talent agency CAA, who began representing the hitmaker in 2016. Owens' husband, Parler CEO George Farmer, previously declared West a victim of cancellation while confirming that the hitmaker intended to buy the free speech platform after being restricted by Twitter for his anti-Semitism. Consequence, who was previously signed under West's record label Good Music, did not touch on West's verbal attacks on the Jewish community, but he did call the White Lives Matter stunt a bad idea. "Accountability is everything. In life this shirt was/is a bad idea," he wrote. Despite the media firestorm, Consequence, born Dexter Raymond Mills Jr., believes the flashing lights hitmaker can move on from the controversy. "Wisdom is learning from your mistakes and then moving on," the producer/rapper wrote, followed by his sign-off, "Queens get the money," he concluded. In a follow-up post, Consequence spoke on his decades-long friendship with West and how he doesn't plan to leave the father of four behind. "I've stood with you for 20 years and have always had his back. He trusts me more than anybody. Part of that is seeing things for what they are," he wrote. "Whether good or bad, then from there making sure we are moving in the right direction. I said what I said. It's what needs to be said," penned Consequence, who shared an old photo of himself and West with his nearly 65,000 followers. In another blow for the rapper, it was announced Tuesday that Adidas had decided to sever ties with West following his anti-Semitic tirades. His $220 million annual deal with the German sports brand, which is worth $1.5 billion in total, has been terminated. According to Forbes, West is set to lose his billionaire status after cutting ties with the sportswear giant, and is currently worth $2 billion. The father of four's wealth could plummet to below $1 billion after the termination with the brand, which comes after several other lucrative deals have been dropped. Adidas announced that they would be terminating their partnership in a statement, with the sportswear maker having put its deal with Ye under review. They claim that they made repeated efforts earlier this month to privately resolve the situation. It comes days after Kanye claimed on a podcast that the sneaker giant can't drop him, despite saying anti-Semitic things. Adidas' share price dropped more than 50% over the past 6 months, and is expected to plunge even further in the wake of the announcement. In a statement, Adidas said, "Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Yes, recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect and fairness. The company also claimed that cutting ties with the rapper is likely to have a negative impact of up to €250 million on the company's net income in 2022. The partnership began in 2013, after he led a collaboration with Nike, and was expected to be a 10-year-long production. Before being dumped by the brand, Kanye had already begun publicly sparring with Adidas executives, accusing them of stealing his ideas. West owns the Yeezy brand, but Adidas pay him an annual royalty fee to sell the products. Adidas, whose founder Adi Dassler belonged to the Nazi Party, found themselves coming under increasing pressure to drop Kanye after several anti-Semitic comments. Experts have also claimed that the resale market for Yeezys will explode because they will not be produced in mass quantities anymore. TMZ claimed that the resale market would skyrocket, with companies clinging on to the stock of Yeezys to see if Adidas would part ways with the singer. Gap have also condemned West's comments, saying that they are taking immediate steps to remove Yeezy Gap products from their stores and shut down their website. Universal Music's Def Jam has also condemned West's comments, after splitting with the rapper last year. They said, Def Jam's relationship with Ye as a recording artist, its partnership with the Good Music label venture and Yes merchandise agreement with Bravado all ended in 2021. There is no place for anti-Semitism in our society. We are deeply committed to combating anti-Semitism and every other form of prejudice. On Tuesday, Owens took to Twitter to condemn the black community for not rallying behind the star as his empire crumbles. Black people talk about killing one another, approved for the airwaves. Black people talk about aborting their offspring, approved for the airwaves, wrote Owens. Black people are associated with Ye, not approved. We are saying nothing and are being attacked and threatened.